Hi everyone and welcome to MathSux. This video is going to help you pass the Algebra 2 Common Core Regents. So we're doing this one question at a time. For our next question, we are working with logs. Here we have number 9. Which expression is not a solution to the equation 2 raised to the t equals radical 10? Basically, we need to see if we can rewrite this in logs. And there's a bunch of different ways we can do that. And we need to see the one that is not capable, like that does not equal this when written in logs. So choice 1. So let's put this over here so that we have a little more room to work with. So let's say that this equals t. And now remember 1/2. 1/2 to the left of a log equation is really like an exponent. So we have log base 2 10 squared equals t. So if we move this around into number notation, this is really equal 2 to the t equals 10 raised to the 1/2. And remember 1/2, anything raised to the 1/2 is really a radical. So we know that, so that is exactly what we have here. So we know that number 1 is not it because it is equal to that value. So let's try number 2. Log base 2 radical 10 is equal to, let's just set it equal to t because that's how they have it here. So again, if we kind of swirl this around and rewrite it in different notation, we get 2 raised to the t is equal to radical 10, which again matches what they give us, so we know that's not it. So the way to check number 3 is actually a way I'm going to show you on your calculator by using the base switch formula. So that's when we take, we're going to convert, so this is a log base 4 and we're going to convert this to a log base 10. So before we plug this into our calculator and convert and everything, let's first convert something we know that the solution definitely is. So we know that this is equal to this. So we're going to need the base switch formula over here. So let's just put that over here. So the base switch formula to move log base 2 radical 10, and we want to switch it to log base 10. So we're going to have log of 10 and then log of 10. And then up top, we're going to, in the numerator, we're going to put radical 10. And then in the bottom, we're going to put the base that we have right now, which is 2. So when we plug this into our calculator, because we only have log base 10 in our calculator. So when we plug this into our calculator, we have log radical 10, which ends up being 1/2. There, we can see it now. So this ends up being 1/2 or 0.5, and then we can plug in log of 2. We get this kind of funky looking decimal, 30129. Okay, it's very long. So let's do 0.5 divided by the answer we just got, and we get this number 1.66096447. So this is the answer we're looking for when we go to choice 3. And if we do get this answer, it is not a solution. It is not the solution for this question, but it is one of the solutions that's equal to this. So let's go to number 3. Let's convert log base 4 of 10 using the base switch rule. And I have a video on the base switch rule if you want to check that out. So this is, to convert this to base 10, we have log base 10 over log base 10. And we have the argument is going to be 10 for the numerator up here. And then down here we're going to put 4. And we plug this into our calculator. So log base 10 is just, log of 10 is just 1. So log of 10 is 1. Divided by log of 4, which is 0.602, blah, 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 this one decimal. So now let's divide both by each other, and we get 1.66096447. So we get the same answer, so we know that choice 3 is not our answer in this case, because this question we want to know which is not a solution. So these match, so we know that's not a part of this answer here. So now so we know the answer is going to be choice 4. Oh wait, it is already base 10. Okay, so we can actually just plug this into the calculator. So log, yeah, we just did actually. So log of 4 is 0.602. Yeah, so log base 4, this is the only answer that is different. So we know that this is the answer because it is not one of the answers. And now we're going to look at question number 10. What is the solution set of x equals radical 3x plus 40? So notice this isn't set equal to a number. It is set equal to x, a variable. So first let's square it. We want to get rid of the squared root. And when we do that, we get x squared equals 3x plus 40. And then now we're gonna move everything to the other side. So we're gonna subtract. So we get x squared minus 3x minus 40 is equal to 0. And now we can just factor this like normal. So we have product is equal to minus 40. The sum is equal to minus 3. And now we need to ask ourselves what two numbers can multiply to negative 40 and add to negative 3. So we can just start thinking of numbers and plug things in our calculator. 40. So 5 times 8 is equal to 40, right? So, and then negative 8 plus 5 will be equal to negative 3. So this gives us x plus 5 and x minus 8 is equal to 0. And we get values x equals negative 5 and x equals 8. So before we circle both of these answers, but to really make sure that these are our answers and we don't need to reject anything, hint hint, we're going to have to reject something, let's plug them into our calculator and see what this looks like. So we want to plug in not this equation to check our answers, but we want to plug in this equation that they gave us. So to plug this in, we're going to plug in 3x plus 40, radical 3x plus 40 minus x into the y equals section in the calculator. So let's do that. So we have radical 3x plus 40, close the parentheses, minus x, and then let's see what this looks like. So it's a little hard to see. It's a big picture. So let's just check out the zeros we got. So we got 8. That looks good. So we know this is going to be one of our answers. And then let's just check minus 5 also. So if you go all the way up, minus 5 is equal to 10. So we know that we are going to reject this because this is not one of our x values that are 0. If this was, then the y coordinate would be 0, like it is for 8. That means it hits the x-axis, which is exactly what we're doing here. So we're going to reject this. And the reason... Need more practice? Check out MathSux.org for more questions. Link below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Happy calculating!